It's the New Mexico State Aggies and the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with Sam Houston State head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. So Sam Houston's offense will get first crack at it here. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Looking to throw, it's locked. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me put
maybe a crease. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Now on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert third and long to keep it going. Again, it's Brown. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on third down, and they're looking at fourth and plenty of work to do. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. First and 10 from the 33. He's going for it all. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it on the counter. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Pulls it on the option. Powers through the defender. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Dropping back, it's Webster. Fires downfield. Connection to the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Kane. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And they did tack on the extra point. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Handoff to the lone back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Moore. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the back. Looking downfield. It's Locke. Unloads to the right. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Complete pass.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few 1st downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Hand off for Brown. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. David, that is a great great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They want to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Reed. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, out-breaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not this guy. When you have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that, as a coordinator and play caller, you can call that route all day.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out. Just
fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. And off to Jones. Breaks the tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Got it looking for the 1st down. Turning it on. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
14, Sam Houston, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. They are in serious need of putting together a scoring drive right here, down 14-0. From the gun, running back on the move. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Right back to it. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking downfield, it's blocked. Fires to the tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's loose down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand, Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man. It's Ellison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Webster. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's King. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. The corners are walked up tight. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in, it's King. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellison. Hard running there. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Just keep slinging it. Pressure coming. And they got it. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Now he fields it in his own end zone. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Here comes the heat. Makes a connection. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Lott. Right down the middle. Got his man. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Makes the grab inbounds. And Wade just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as he returned. He stopped short of the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with a scoring drive here. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running inside, it's Jones. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Dropping back, it's Webster. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Runs for the tackle. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. That's caught. It's Kane. Can't get him to the ground. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jones. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Racing down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. A quick pass to the left. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
To the air, it's Webster. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. The run inside. It's Jones. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. A give to Brown. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They kick it away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense.
How about that catch? Diving grab along the left sideline. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Webster. He's got him. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's kick things off with Jacksonville State taking on the FIU Panthers. And it's the Gamecocks with the 7-3 lead in what's been a defensive stalemate so far. Back now to your game in Huntsville. Through 2 quarters today, we've seen these 2 passing attacks just pick apart these defenses. Short throws, intermediate throws, even a few deep completions. An aerial exhibition so far. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And they tried to sneak the draw in there, and the defense was not fooled.
You know, there's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well.
And the defense, you could tell, they weren't fooled. They were agreeing with your painting by numbers and got in there quick, fast, and made the play.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's locked. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
The sure hands, it's O'Neal. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Running into the open space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Running inside, it's Jones. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He'll run it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. On the option. He'll toss it. Makes one man miss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the counter play. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short now, they snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There's a little room there. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Luck. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He is in. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's go down to the sideline at Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bearcats sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now to see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And as we head for the 4th period, both of these quarterbacks have put up some numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Hauls it in. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to throw, it's Locke. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. The run inside. It's Jones. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is 2nd. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And defensive coaches talk about it all the time, winning 1st down. And what that does for a defense, they win 1st down, they force 2nd and long, they're ready for it. Nice job rushing the passer, getting the sack, and now putting them in an even more predictable situation, 3rd and forever. Great job by this defense.
Sends it back in motion. Working that left side now. Just plowing ahead. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll move the tight end. Brown again. Got a little grass. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Locke. Snagged in the middle. It's Reed. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. Running inside. It's Moore. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Looking for a man. It's Webster. Pocket breaking down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And he got it! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
And here's the return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Reese?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Back to pass, it's locked. They're setting up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. Tried to set up the screen and the defense wasn't having it.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working on the right. Lots of room. Touchdown, Bearcats. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quick release by the QB. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Webster. Looking down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Got the back over the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Yeah, and this offense knows what it's like. This is the 2-minute drill. We got to keep the pedal to the floor. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The handoff as they run the counter play here. There's a crease. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Webster. Gets it out fast. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's going to take off. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. New Mexico State lines up quickly. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Pass to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be knocked down. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moore. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Catch in the middle. It's Reed. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll pass on the field goal and going for it on 4th and short in overtime. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
To the air, it's locked. Rushes on him. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
A gut check on the doorstep. 3rd and goal here in overtime. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Sam Houston! They get on the board first here in the overtime period.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, New Mexico State. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Man, what a response. You just gave up 7 on the other side of the field. Every reason to get dejected. Oh, man. But they come out and they respond and they score on the first play. And now, Jesse, down by 1. What do you do?
And they made it look easy too, David. And you got to wonder about this defense and how much they have left in the tank. Because of that, maybe if you're on offense, you just decide to end this thing right here. You scored so easily. Maybe you could do the same on a 2-point play.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, snags it, and there's running room. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Running the red zone. It's Jones. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And to use that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Aggies! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Trying to barge in. Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Locke. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Bearcats in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. Complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Touchdown, Bearcats! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it for you.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
from the gun, looking for a man. They are stopped on the two-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. Inside the 40. At the 30. Past the 10. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try is a winner in OT. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sports.